Guess yeah, we're live.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty then. I wish I could do my little intro music and whatever, but I don't want to get flagged for copyright infringement. I usually I usually can play never bothered me. I can play any invo and they never bother me. Never. I played Whitney Houston. That was my first copyright strike.
Oh,
They said,
man.
hell no, you don't use Whitney like that.
Oh, my goodness.
So just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to be redoing these videos, I just leave the music alone. Because invoke might turn on me too. I'm gonna actually, I might go ahead and just send them a letter. Um, they have all their music on YouTube, and I think they I don't think like you can. I think they get upset like if you use it for commercial purposes, but like the music is just in the background and some little snippets or whatever. I don't think they don't really trip off stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, we in the house. It's actually I'm on Eastern Standard Time right now, so it's 9 something. Is it 9 something? Yeah, it's 9 something.
It's 9:03 here. It's Central Time.
Oh, so it's 10 o'clock. Okay, so it's 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we up and we ready to go. I'm Angelsnupnup7, the mighty one, the host of this ministry called the Reality Temple on Earth. I'm also your soul brother number one. Just general discussion. I have on my panel tonight the beautiful and the most intelligent and wonderful Sister Noble Levine.
I don't know if I'm the most intelligent, but I am intelligent. I'm not the most intelligent, though. I mean, I don't know everything, but I know enough. I know enough to get the hell out of Dodge when I need to get out of Dodge. I tell you, I know enough.
Now some people would have let that slide. Call them the honorable, call them the intelligent, all that kind of good stuff. You know. And also present is our soul brother Taalik, that y'all know and love. Well, some of these folks hate us. They call us Larry Moe and Shump. Them damn delusional Negroes. Yeah, they are very angry at us.
Yeah, they are.
Very angry. I don't.
Why? Because we told the truth. Why? Because we're breaking down your fairy tales and we're breaking down your illusions and delusions.
Yeah.
Is that it? It sounds like if they get mad, the big heads might get mad too after a while. Exactly. although we're not looking for no fame or acclaim, but I mean the truth brings something crazy out of everybody that don't agree with it. So I don't care who they are, Yeah.
Well, it hurts. It's a hurtful thing. I understand it. I really do. I'm not intentionally trying to hurt people's feelings. I'm not intentionally trying and purposely want you to be sad and upset or whatever. I'm gonna tell you. This, you know what it reminds me? It reminds me of my little niece and nephew, because they was in love with Barney. You remember Barney the dinosaur?
No.
Barney the
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
yeah,
I remember. Yeah,
yeah,
Barney. I remember.
yeah, the purple dinosaur. And that dinosaur was big at one time. Little children they was crazy about that. That was in the 90s. Was that the 90s?
Yeah, back in the 90s. Yeah, early 90s.
Yeah, they was crazy about that dinosaur.
Yeah.
And my niece and my nephew, they was only what, 7 or 8 or something like that, I guess. Man, it was crazy about it. I wanted to go see Barney because, you know, so Barney was coming into town, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, they went to see Barney. They were so excited. Oh, Barney, the talking dinosaur. Now, you know me, I'm already busting their bubble telling them, you know, dinosaurs don't talk. Ain't no such, I'm already busting their bubble. They little children, they looking at me like, nigga, you need to go to hell. Get the hell out of my face. I'm going to see Barney.
Oh my goodness.
You know me, I got to tell the truth about stuff.
Yeah.
So they went to see Barney the dinosaur, and they came back disappointed. And they said, Uncle, hey, what's up there, sunshine? They said, Uncle. I said, what? You was right. I said, what you mean? Barney is a man in a suit.
Oh my God.
I'm like, yeah, I was telling you, dinosaurs, you know, they're not that purple. That's not real. I mean, they was really, really upset. You ought to seen them children. Sister Sunshine said hello to myself and the panel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, tell her greetings.
I say hey.
Yeah. So, see, this is what. So here we are. We sit in the position I was when I was trying to tell my niece and my nephew that's not real. See, at some point in time, all these people that hate our guts, because remember, you see how my niece and nephew, how they didn't like me because I was trying to tell them that's not real. And at some point in time, they went and they found out, like, dang. I mean, it hurt them so much. Yes, she is. Sister Noble is on the panel. Sister Sunshine. Sister Sunshine was asking about you, Sister Noble. She said she enjoy you when you're on the panel.
Yeah. Shall I say thank you?
Mm-hmm. She can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you can't see the chat room. So I
can't see it.
Yeah,
I can't see it.
I have to relay. Oh, you could see it if you was on a computer. But you know your computer down right now, so.
Yeah.
Well, you could charge it up if you wanted to, but you know.
Yeah.
So one of these days, I mean, we very much hated and scorned, and we talk crazy, and we should be making movies, you know, comedy films or something. But one of these days, they're gonna find out that this life that they're trying to live, that this all this stuff that they believe, and all these costumes that they put on, the bow tie, and you know, the bow tie and the goat shirt, you know, the Hebrew Israelites, I guess that's the goat shirt they be wearing. This is a goat shirt, you know, these Egyptian clothes and these ox, that stuff ain't y'all. That ain't real. That's not real. And they're going to come to us one day and say, man, y'all was right all the time. Good. I know it feels good. And not only those things, but, you know, it's called escapism.
Yes, it is.
It's a way to try to, instead of dealing with racism for real, we try to run away. We try to run away and go into, just like you were saying, Sister Nova, about the church. These people, and actually all these black conscious folks,
yeah,
because they can't be in the same place that we are. It's impossible.
I mean, I used to live in that alternate universe with them.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to talk about that.
The psychological damage universe.
I mean, I used to live in that alternate universe, thinking, you know, everything is great because, you know, I'm a Christian and the world is. They kicking our asses.
Yeah.
They actually killing Christians and everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right,
okay,
right.
you know, but continue.
Yeah, so like I said, it's not the intent to hurt nobody's feelings. It's not to burst the bubble. It's not being jealous and envy of anybody. Pump yourself into this fantasy world that don't exist. You know, there are some of, I mean, it's from one extreme to the other. You have those who think, and we've been living with these people in this country for 500 years, but for some reason, one day, if we vote right, if we protest the right way, or something is going to give, and all of a sudden, these Caucasian people and all these folks in this country are going to accept us and love us, and everything is beautiful in its own way. You know, that's what some of them think. Get your education. And it's not just regular education. It's some kind of special education. I don't know what kind of. Anyway, education, voting, it's all the same stuff that we try to use all the time. Connecting, we're back. We're back. This is what I was thinking earlier. Yeah, we should be back online, Sister Sunshine. Yeah, we should be back online pretty good. This is what I was thinking, though. Yeah. Now, this is what I was thinking for myself. And I want us to get this very, very seriously. Because you do know what happens to people who tell too much truth. You know that people that tell too much truth, people who are too real, you got folks in the world, not only do they threaten you, they want to take your life. You know, it starts off with terminating your YouTube videos and harassing you and things of this nature like that. But we live in a world, you do have a lot of idiots out here that really want to do you serious harm.
Yeah.
And this, I want to give this message to these crackheads that think like that. Bring it to me, for as I'm concerned. Bring it. I've been talking. I've been talking since 2007. Hell, already. Look, I probably only got about 20 years left to live anyway. So what? So I'm not even tripping. And guess what? See, this is the thing. You cannot stop truth. You cannot stop what's real. You can kill the flesh in a body, but you cannot stop what's real. All over the earth, people are rising up against oppression. All over this earth, people are fighting. You can't stop that. You can murder, you can maim, you can kill, but you cannot stop that because that's something that's natural in the human being. Sit around and keep to let somebody whoop your ass. That's not natural. Sooner or later, the people gonna get to the point, I don't have nothing to lose, let's go for it. Bring your bombs, bring your drones, bring whatever the hell you got. I'd rather be dead. And after you kill us, who gonna do your damn slave? Who gonna do it? Once you murder every damn body, now you gotta do your work yourself, you lazy bastard. It's gonna get to the point where people just sick of it. The only thing that's stopping people from rising in the manner they should is these religious teachings and these beliefs, these ideologies. That weak ass pro-black garbage. They ain't nothing but some docile stuff that make you feel good while we still getting our ass whooped up in this dump. Have a business. Here you are, should be getting away. You should be trying to separate and get away from your oppressor, and you trying to make a permanent life in here. Talking about let's build a business and all this other, build a school and all. For what? If Umar Johnson was really able to build that school, which I really doubt he's gonna be able to pull off. But let's say if he did, his school is still under the control of white folks. There's certain rules that you gotta have that you got to abide by in order to have a school in this country. And if you don't do that, they shut your ass down. And this is what happens most times. What they do is they'll wait till you get going real good. They'll wait till Umar Johnson's school, get going real good, and he got a nice group of students coming to the school. Then all of a sudden, the electricity in your school not right. These floors need to be better. This building is not very secure. You didn't file this kind of paper. Then they'll come down on your ass. You done went through all that and they shut your ass down. Why? Because you still living under his rules, under his laws. Don't give a damn about you being a Pan-African and what you're trying to do. This is my house. These people talk about getting an education. His education. His degrees on the wall. His rules, his policy. You don't run nothing. We don't have not one law or policy that other people in this society obey. Not one. And you 13% of the population, you should have something. And we done all the damn labor. Our people done all the damn labor in this country for hundreds of years and don't get no kind of respect at all. And these people sitting around here, they want to hate it on each other. Why should I get involved with RBG? Why should I get involved with Black First, Comedic this, and all this other blackity black stuff? And they hate each other. They don't even like black folks. The first thing they want to ask, are you a homosexual? What they got to do with anything? They actually make fun of our people because they are poor. But I love my people. I do this for my people. I saw somebody make a video talking about the background of somebody's house or whatever because it's not in the best of shape or whatever. Hell, we poor, we suffering. I thought that's what you represent. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's a sister in the St. Louis area. She's paying, now this is what she's paying. She's paying over $1,000 a month rent. And she got rats every damn where. And roaches. If she made a video and they watch the roaches run up and down the wall and see a rat, they'll be making mockery of her. That's how we live, especially a lot in these cities. Rats and roaches. And that's the norm. That's what we've been dealing with for generations. You hear the stories about rats and roaches. And these people here talk about, I love my people and whatever. And then as soon as your people come on camera and you see a roach, you're going to make mockery of them. Or a rat, you're going to make mockery of them because your ass probably living just a little bit better. Hell, I ain't ashamed to say, hell, I just got rid of a damn mouse in my damn apartment. It's not my building. Hell, I can't control whatever. But that's what happened when you got these old slum landlords. And we are under we're under the foot of other people. $1,000 some a month. And she was on the news. And they go to, I saw the rats running around. Some was in a trap. And roaches run everywhere. And her bathtub was clogged up. She said she had to go to a relative's house to hey, what's up there, Micah? Had to go to a relative's house to take a shower bath. Here we are, even though we're supposed to be poor. If these blackity black folks, whatever, had their act together, we could have our own housing projects. We could have our own apartment buildings and charge our people a decent rent so they can live decently. And they will be attracted to you because they can see that here's some people that actually love them and help them. These people don't provide you nothing. The only thing they want to do is fill their own pockets. And you want to get angry at me because I remind you that you're a damn bum, that you're a damn leech, and you're a parasite.
And that you ain't no damn kings and queens.
Hell no. Because if you're a king...
No divine prophets or saviors.
Well, if they're kings and queens, a king and a queen supposed to be there to serve the people. So apparently you are lacking. You're not serving the people. They're living with rats and roaches. Some of our people, the children going to school hungry. And the only thing you want to do is come on YouTube and flag Angelsnupnup7 videos and talk about screw Mississippi campaign and talk nonsense, and our people are suffering. And you're selfish. You're selfish and you're arrogant. Because you want slaves yourself. You want them on your plantation. So you want to get angry at us because we remind you that you're not the picture that you're trying to paint. Want to get mad at us because we mess up these fairy tales and this fiction stuff that you want to tell the people, and the people are living in the real world, living with rats and roaches. You gonna get angry at me. If you're so damn smart, change the condition. I helped you. You're not doing it. Y'all, they're a bunch of losers. And that's why the people are losers. These suckers supposed to be the leadership, supposed to know. They're supposed to have the supreme wisdom. They're supposed to have all this knowledge and understanding. So they're supposed to be the leader. They're supposed to be the brains. But this is the best they can do. The best they can do is sell you a damn t-shirt.
Or a book.
Or a book. Buy my DVD and my books.
Or a pair of gym shoes.
Yeah, my red, black, and green gym shoes.
A book full of errors.
Yeah.
Should have had an editor go over that book before she published it, but you know.
These old plagiarized books that stuff that they got. They just want you to feel good about stuff. Sunshine said they want lily flowers, purple lollipops, yellow moon, pink diamonds, Lucky Charms. Run around here, these old Kemet names, Arabic names, and Hebrew names. Like, damn, I can't even pronounce the crap. Like, damn. Bismillah, Hakatuman, Hakashain, Hakalin, Ronan, and my mom. What the hell? Hey, who the hell you related to? Ushishaman, Kahakin, and Rakaman, Sanalan, and Shalalam, and Ramses the third. Who the hell you?
And yet, the Egyptian nationals are not claiming Black Americans as being their descendants. I'm talking about dark-skinned Egyptian nationals, citizens of Egypt, dark-skinned, okay, are not claiming Black people over here in this country to be their descendants at all.
Nope.
Nor the dark-skinned Sudanese and Sudan.
No.
I told you.
And there's plenty of them that live around here in this neighborhood. And I definitely don't see them claim. And I definitely don't see them claiming Negroes as their descendants.
Even the Ghanaians, they're not claiming Black Americans as their descendants.
No. There is no nation that I know of has come forward and said, and really, because I like a place like Ghana, I know they talk about their participation, in the slave trade. But I never hear them say, I never heard them come out and say that we are their relatives, we are their brothers and sisters, we are their lost family. I never heard that they come out like that.
Never.
But see, at one time we tried to force ourselves on Caucasian people. That's at one time and white folks didn't they wasn't having it. And now we flip the script. Now we want to force ourselves on Africans and whatever. And they're not having it either.
You want me to keep it real with y'all?
Yeah.
The only darker skinned people outside this country that ever cared about the dark skinned slave descendant struggle in America was the Cubans. Especially when they were under Castro. That's why you got Sister Sada Shakur over in the Republic of Cuba walking around free. You see what I'm saying? There's no other country took her like that. Trust me. And even in some parts of Africa, they'd have hurried up and deported her back to the United States. Oh yeah, they were. Now, small as Cuba is an island.
Yeah.
And the United States has been trying to get her extradited back over here for years since she escaped from prison. Oh yeah, she got caught up over some trumped up stuff about a killing of a New Jersey state trooper back in the early 70s, right? Yeah. And the Castro and them, and even the leaders now down there was like, it's an offhand policy when it comes to her. So the Cubans were always somewhat more sided with us as dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America. And that's why even Huey P. Newton was able to escape to Cuba. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whenever we come down there, we are considered as honorary citizens of that country. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't know that one. Also, I was thinking.
I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. But anyway, most of those countries, except for maybe Tanzania, you know what I'm saying, which will give, refuge to people like the late Geronimo Pratt, who was Tupac Shakur's stepfather. They would, except for most of the majority of them countries over there on the continent of present-day Africa would not accept us like that. Even those of us from among that type of stock of descendants of slaves from America, they would not even accept. Even if you remember, during the time of Marcus Garvey, he tried to work out a deal with the president of Liberia, and of course, you had haters like W.E.B. Du Bois that helped the government put a stop to that, right? So the president of Liberia turned his back on Marcus Garvey in the UNIA. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, in this country here was a republic founded by dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. We could have went to Liberia.
Yeah.
That time. That's where our people at. But they even turned their backs on us.
Yeah.
So what do that tell you?
Yeah.
About the continent of Africa, period?
Right.
And when you get these Pan-Africans screaming that BS about wanting to go back to Africa, you know what? They got off looking toward Latin America. Because I remember years ago, a sister told me at this community center years ago out in San Diego, California, that certain countries down in Latin America wouldn't mind having us coming down there. Of course, I'm pretty sure she ain't mean just any old type of Negro going down there. But, they wouldn't mind having some of us coming down there because they identify with our struggle because they understand the United States for the country and the racist type of society that it is and what they've done to them and their people by destabilizing their nations and people. You see what I'm saying? So they understand the struggle that we as so-called Black Americans have been through. That's why they would even accept us, but mainly Cuba, you understand, has been behind us, is what I'm trying to say. So, like I said, there are not many dark-skinned people around the world that feel that way about us. And this is what a lot of those people in the Pan-Africanist community don't understand. Them Africans don't give a damn about us.
Right.
When I did time in prison, you had a lot of them working in there as employees who definitely didn't give a damn about us. Look down on us worse than Caucasians, prison administrators that worked in there. Mm-hmm. Look down on us just as worse as other Negroes who worked in the system. Look down on us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So them Africans don't care nothing about us. They don't even listen, man. Them Africans, man, let me tell you something, man. I remember Saddam Hussein said something a few years ago, and this was the truth. What he said was a lot of them who come over here to America do not come over here because of political unrest or because of religious unrest all the time. A lot of them come over here because they crossed their own people. They stepped on their own people's toes. So they got ran the hell up out of there. That's why a lot of them either they went over to Europe somewhere or make their way over here to America. Because if they stay over there, they'll kill them. And there's a lot of Africans right now over here that are living well off. And they not living well off because they obtained all their wealth or material over here in America. You see what I'm saying? Some of them live well off because they were living well off over there. Stealing money, robbing their own people, stripping their own people of equal wealth and material. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got all the killing going on in places like the Congo. You know how many Congolans is over here in this country? There's a lot of them right here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Nigerians, Cameroons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They coming over here. And like I said, all of them is not coming over here because they were merely victims. A lot of them were oppressors of their own people over there. That's why they over here. So, when you go to trying to identify with them, on some Pan-African bull crap, you gotta realize who you dealing with. A lot of them got here by being agents for the government over here. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them, abandoned their own cultures and turned to Christianity, the same religion that was forced on us as slaves in this country, just to get a visa to come over to this country. For those who wasn't already Christians over there, you see what I'm saying? So, I mean, when you're dealing with the elements, when you're talking about Africa, you got to look at the whole big scope of the picture. But these Negroes, all they concerned about is their wealth and material over there. Yeah. They don't even care about the people over there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So what's the use of you going over there? They don't like you, and then you going over there concerning yourself with the wealth and material over there, they'll kill you anyway. Because they don't really want you over there. They trying to create a popular belief that Africans don't mind us coming over there. Listen, go over there and stay over there long enough, and start running out of money and see how you get treated.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's just that simple. See how you get treated. Go over there, talk all the stuff you want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how to, and I was watching a program about Ghana, right? About the black Americans that are over in Ghana, right? Mm-hmm. And this one sister who's over there, I think she's from New York or somewhere like that. But she's over there, right? Telling them about their sewer system, how they need to clean up their sewer system and all that. And Ghana, right? Uh-huh. And they looking at her like, telling her, look, you just a guest in our country. You don't need to be telling us how to do nothing over here. You remember, you're a guest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The see, it's her money that's keeping them from killing her or running her up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So like I said, them people don't listen. Like I already told you, how the country of Liberia turned back a strong, powerful leader like Marcus Garvey from over here in the Western Hemisphere. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even though they let a few blacks in this organization in that country at the time, but if they wanted to stay in good standings with the United States, they wasn't finna get that up for Marcus Garvey and the UNIA. Trust me. Because they've always gotten a lot of aid from the United States. The United States they was an American colony over there. Somewhat to a degree, So, like I said, basically, there ain't nowhere to turn to in Africa.
Yeah.
When it come down to the whole point of the matter, it's really nowhere over there. Like I said, you got a few pockets in Africa who might accept a few Negroes here and there, depending on their stature or whatever, or like Guinea, West Africa, who accepted a Stokely called Micah over there, when he sought refuge over there and left the movement behind here in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a few over there who would, but many of them would not. They do not see us the same.
No.
We're not, of course, we're not Africans to them.
No.
We're not, as a matter of fact, we ain't even dark skinned to them. You know what they look at us as? They look at us, exactly. That's what they look at us as. And you got some of them that tell you that straight to your face. Mm-hmm. That's what they look at you as. And even in the Caribbean islands, though, they suffered slavery and oppression and colonization to a degree, but they don't even look at black Americans as the same. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have that much, no respect for us. Go down there to Jamaica, or go down there to Trinidad, or St. Martin somewhere and see how you get dealt with. Especially when you start running out of money.
Right. Mm-hmm.
See how you get dealt with. I used to want to go down there to them places. When I started realizing what they really thought about us as a people over here in America, I said, nah. I'd rather go to Asia somewhere, around them Filipinos or them Malaysians, before I go to the Caribbean or Africa. And that's straight up, because they don't, man, and I'm going to tell you something. There's already a lot of division, okay, for one thing, between Africans and so-called American blacks over here. They forget these Africans who are already over here as immigrants, as well as these people from the Caribbean who's already over here as immigrants, go back home or call back home to let their people know, don't deal with us. We ain't right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
they call back home to tell all kind of negative stuff about us, especially when they see how we treat each other over here. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about, you know, when you talk about, you know what I'm saying, going over to Africa, you don't really know what you're talking about. You might as well say you signed your death certificate already, but you even got on a plane. Because, and then another thing too, I'm gonna remind people of Nelson Mandela when he got out of prison. Now, the bulk of the struggle that occurred back in the 80s and early 90s that helped him to get out of prison was over here in America. I think at least about 80% of his support came from dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America. Alone in my hometown in Detroit, they raised like $1 million to help support fighting to get him out of prison. Do you know when he came over here to do a tour, once he got released from prison, do you know that he gave a big speech, they said, at the old Tiger Stadium in Detroit? And I remember a sister telling me, it was one of them stadiums, it was either in Atlanta or in Detroit. But one of the sisters years ago in the conscious community told me this. She said that he did not mention he did not reference any Black American leader. Maybe except closest he came to was Marcus Garvey, and of course we know Garvey was from Jamaica originally, right? But that's all he referenced. He didn't reference Malcolm X, he didn't reference, and Malcolm X mentioned him in his book, in his autobiography with Alex Haley. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't give him make no reference to him. He didn't reference. Of course, he had to go to Martin Luther King's grave site to pay homage. That would have been a very big insult if he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You coming over here to America where you had your biggest support at, you know, and then you didn't even open your doors up in South Africa for Black people who wanted to, you know, go over there and start businesses and start economic, and make economic connections. You know what I'm saying? You said that you wanted Black people to come over there to help build your country, but you didn't open no real doors for them to come over there. So really, you basically went back on your word with that. You know, that's why when he passed away, I didn't really feel nothing about behind it. Now, when his wife, Winnie Mandela, passed away, you know, I felt a mourning for her, more of a mourning for her because she was real. She was way more real than him. And that's why she divorced his ass. Because of how he saved out. You see what I'm saying? All them years, she went through all that trouble to help him get out of prison, and then he gonna turn his back on her. For them crackers over there. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, you know, hey, them Africans do not care nothing about us, man.
Well, that's male leadership for you, huh?
Yeah, and they let you know, and they let you know repeatedly. When I used to live in New York City as a younger person back in the 80s, right? I used to walk by the Africans when they used to line them up there in New York City to set up tables and stuff to sell merchandise, right? And man, do you know them Africans will look at me? Right, be selling purses and all kind of other bull crap. and they'll be looking at me like I'm finna snatch they stuff, like some Caucasian will be looking at you. You wondering if you gonna try to snatch your pocketbook or something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's exactly how they was looking at me. And other so-called black Americans that walk by their tables, you know? The same thing I saw in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And wherever they go around America doing that, selling merchandise, you know, that's how they do. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, you cannot, I mean, you know, they have already been programmed, number one, when they here, you know, they already programmed not to deal with us. That's the first policy officially. And if they want to keep their visas in this country, if they have to stay in this country, they tell them, look, do not deal with black Americans. Now, let me tell you something, these Sudanese over here, like where I'm at, it's a lot of them strung out on drugs, alcohol, and stuff, you know. And the only reason they deal with black Americans in this area is because they use them. They deal with them for a specific reason because they using them. When it comes to the underworld of crime here, okay? So other than that, and the same thing I'm sure with the Nigerians. But I'm gonna tell you something, they really don't have nothing to do with us. When it comes to economic building, bonding together to create some economic situation where we all could benefit from as darker skinned people, they not with that. They'll tell you, no, we not including black Americans in that. It's either about Nigerians, South Africans, or, you know what I'm saying, Cameroons, or Ugandans, Kenyans. We don't include no black Americans in this. When it comes to that, they exclude us completely.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you go talk about going to Africa, first of all, you got to look at how the Africans deal with us that's over here in this country. So you even want to think about going over there. And then you see how they treat you over here. Imagine when you get over there. Especially in the worst parts over there where they starving at.
Well, I tell you, see, that's the thing about these blackity black conscious, you know, go back to Africa, Pan-African stuff. See, that's the thing about it. Though that mindset is not allowing them to look just like everything that you just described. Those things, their mindset is not allowing them to look at Africa in the manner that you just described. It makes them look at Africa in some type of fairy tale, Wakanda Black Panther type of manner.
Right.
And I want to say this to the audience, especially for me and Talib, and maybe a little bit for my sister Noble. I know for me and Talib, see, we spent most of our life in that stuff, that pro-black, African, Pan-African, black and black stuff. We spent most of our lives in that. We was teenagers when we got involved. Actually, I was even younger than that. And we've been through it. We trying to tell you, don't go down that road. It's a road to nowhere. We know it's not. It's something that we experience. Trying to warn you, trying to help us avoid. That's a road to nowhere. They're not thinking straight. They're not looking at things in a realistic manner. They out in la la land, some type of fantasy. This brother just described the reality of Africa. And this is not to say there are some nice people on the continent. You're going to always find nice people or whatever, individuals. But as far as that continent is concerned and their leadership, it's not going to happen. They don't have the mindset. Having technical difficulties. Due to technical difficulties beyond my control, I think we back online. Pretty good. Looks like it. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by technology, this blackity black conscious teaching stuff is not allowing us to look at things realistically. The Mississippi campaign that we presented, I already know that as a people, we're not going back to no Africa. Not interested. They're not interested in that. But the Mississippi campaign gives us an opportunity to try to show ourselves that we can do certain things on our own. Create a place where we can feel safe, a refuge, a sanctuary that we can build for ourselves. Also put ourselves in a position so maybe we can negotiate with some people in Africa. Because right now, we don't have a pot to piss in. And nobody's going to respect you. You don't have no money. You don't have no kind of power, no kind of influence. So how you can talk to certain individuals on that continent or anywhere else in the world. But if you don't have no power and influence, it's just not going to happen. And we have those, and I want to make something clear. I don't care what you do. I don't care whether you like the Mississippi campaign idea or not. I present it to you. You don't like it, take your happy ass on. Nobody begging you. I don't care. But there are 40 to 70 million in this country. I have the right, we have the right to tell them about the idea and let them decide, do they want to pursue something like that? You don't want to, take your happy ass on. Go do your education. Go do your education. Go build your businesses, your African school, all that stuff y'all been doing for the last 100 years that don't work. You just keep doing that. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't care. All right, give it a few minutes to see if we get back online. Having technical difficulties. Be patient, y'all. We almost done. We're going to get out of here. All right, brother Taalik is back in your, the ball back in your court.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to make mention of something. Years ago, I was 18 years old. Okay, I was traveling up in Canada, right, in Toronto, and I used to frequent them West Indian nightclubs up there with the Jamaicans and other different people from the islands. Used to hang out at and stuff, and some Africans would come through there, too. So I remember this Ethiopian chick offered me to dance with her. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I got on the dance floor with her, this Ethiopian guy confronted me. Huh. Next thing you know, I was niggas and stuff. So I was about to go. I was trying to go at him. They had to intervene and break us up because I was trying to go at him. Yeah. This wasn't me in some club where a bunch of Billy Crackers at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A bunch of Ku Klux Klan looking motherfuckers. Wondering what I'm in there trying to while I'm trying to hit on one of their Caucasian women or something like that. No, this was African. Mm-hmm. And when I experienced that, that's when I knew then, for the first time in my life, that, hey, whatever it is, we as black people from America are not liked by other darker skinned people. You know what I'm saying? I experienced this when I was in Miami years ago at a Caribbean club where majority of West Indians hung out at. Now, they give me food. They even offer me their liquor. I drank their liquor. Mm-hmm. The drugs, all that. But one thing they told me, we ain't got no weed to give you money, food and everything, and they did. Uh-huh. But they was like, look, You ain't finna dance with none of our women. If she ain't no American chick, these other women, I don't care if they from Jamaica, Haiti, whatever island they from, they off limits, the black Americans up in this club. And they made that clear. I had to respect that, but they made that clear. So I'm telling you, and this was back like in the late 80s. So, you know, this is serious.
Yes, it is.
This is how much we're not liked or respected to a big degree.
Yeah.
When it comes to dealing with these darker skinned people from other countries and other parts of the world. Now, like I said before, we have a little different relationship with these Latinos, especially like the Puerto Ricans. We have more of a different relationship with them because they kind of share more in our struggle, okay? But these other darker skinned groups of people, they don't have nothing for us but hatred. I don't know if it's because with this Caucasian in America that went over their countries and indoctrinated them with about us, or like you said, like with the like with the with the media stuff they put out, the negative media stuff they put out about us over here. I don't know what it is, but they hate our guts. And like I said, I've encountered this situation up close, personally. This ain't what people have told me. I've encountered this up close firsthand for my own self. So when I hear these Pan-Africans talking about going to the islands, going to Africa, God, they ain't got no love over there for you. All they want is your money. That's why you get any type of welcome over there.
Right.
If anything.
Right.
You got niggas like Will Smith, Wesley Snipes, 50 Cent going over there living in mansions or whatever. It's because, and living comfortable. It's because they got money.
Right.
Be a nigga who ain't got money. This is why a lot of them black Americans who go to Ghana come back to the U.S. They end up going over there finding out it ain't all what they thought it was going to be. I didn't watch videos about that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? They went over there to other African countries as well as Ghana, found out it wasn't what they thought. Had to make a turnaround. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know,
just because you hear Africa and it feel good, it sound good.
Yeah.
You know, you jump ship and go over there, and then end up getting probably caught up in more financial debt than you did just for traveling over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, you know, and then you got this guy with this Search for Uhuru Africa channel.
Yeah.
My thing is, he always talking about how good it's over there. That is some neighborhoods that's poor neighborhoods in Africa that he done been to that's more better off than the poor neighborhoods like in LA that he been to. Well, if that's the case, then why he ain't living in Africa?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he travels over there.
That's all travel.
Why he ain't living over there?
That's all travel. That's all he does is travel.
Yeah.
And he really don't mess.
I'm sure you done seen that brother's channel, haven't you?
Yeah, and he really don't mess with the poor, the impoverished.
Yeah.
He deal with like sort of the middle class, you know, or whatever. But I don't even think he's in a position to deal with the, you know, like they're wealthy, you know, they're the elite.
Yeah,
he just deals with the, you know, like the middle class type folks.
Middle class type.
Yeah. But see, they mess with him. But see, again, he's going over because he got some money in his.
Exactly.
Take that out of the equation. Take that out the equation. Let's see what happens.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly.
It's a whole.
All that will go out the window. All the African stuff will go out the window for real overnight.
Yeah, it's a whole new ball game. Believe me. I mean, even here, they don't like, you know, these pro-black, blackity-black folks, they don't like the poor that's here. They'll take your last dime, your last dollar, knowing that you can't pay your electric bill. They'll say, thank you, brother and sister, and take your last damn dollar.
Check this out. Back home in Detroit years ago, it was one time Farrakhan and them had a Savior's Day in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
In the downtown part of Detroit, right? They had a Savior's Day, one of their annual Savior's Day. And most of the followers that came from out of town to hear him speak, most of them were staying in hotels on the outskirts of Detroit.
Yeah.
Now think about that when I just said the outskirts of Detroit.
The outskirts.
Ask Eminem about the outskirts of Detroit when you're talking about on that other side of 8 Mile. On the outskirts. That's where most of them were staying at. Majority of them were staying on somewhere on the outskirts. They wasn't staying in no downtown Detroit. They wasn't trying to find no motel in no ghetto part of Detroit to stay at over the weekend while they was waiting to go hear him speak at some damn Savior's Day event. They got plenty of them nickel and dime motels in Detroit, in the inner city of Detroit. Why they couldn't have spent less money to stay up in there? They had to go to the motels out there on the outskirts and get a white folks their money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what that tells you what they really think about poor black folks.
Right, absolutely. See? And here you are.
This nigga richer.
Yeah.
And he don't give a damn about them.
No. They don't care nothing about the poor. That's why I made that video. Who speaks for the poor? You know, I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2007, and I don't see nobody speaking out for the poor. Nobody doing nothing for the poor. It's all about them putting money in their pockets. Yeah. These suckers don't even give out turkeys on Thanksgiving. They do absolutely nothing. Matter of fact, they'll take a turkey from you. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
And see, that's another thing. These blackity black creeps. Now here you are talking all that brother and sister stuff. Just because somebody disagree with you, you want to flag their channel, call them all kinds of names and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, but yet you love everybody. You know, they want me to hate. They want me to hate other dark-skinned people because they gay or lesbian or transgender, whatever the hell they supposed to be, or they poor, or they're a crackhead or whatever. You know, they got their picks. They got their picks and chooses. If you claim that you want what is in the best interest of us as a people, then we as a people, we are homosexuals. Some of us are married to white folks. Some of us are married to Asians. Some of us are married to whoever. I don't care nothing about that stuff.
Drug addicts.
Yeah.
Some of us are drug addicts, whether we crackheads,
yeah,
meth heads, heroin addicts, or
prostitutes,
weed heads.
All kind. We all messed up.
Yeah.
We all messed up.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang. They want to pick and choose. I don't want to live next door to a homosexual. Nobody want to live with your ass either. Crazy ass.
Exactly.
Who want to live next door to your crazy, run around here, think that dressed up like some type of Shaka Zulu Negro, running around here, you know, with a damn spear in your hand or whatever.
Oh, hold on. You got some of them like I used to see up in New York City all the time, walking around looking like that African king Napoleon. Yeah, walking around with the chain, the full guard book up and everything. I'm like, what? Yeah.
But that's all right.
Damn.
But that's all right.
Yeah,
right. Now these people ain't did a damn thing to you. A homosexual ain't did a damn thing. These pro-black Negroes have done more to me than any homosexual have done.
Right.
Or somebody married to a white woman, or And you know they talk about Christians. See, this is another thing. They talk about Christians real bad, but they always in their face begging them for money. They do. They always in their face begging them for money.
They think Christians are so stupid.
Yeah, they think Christians are stupid. Yeah.
Or ex-Christians. They think ex-Christians are dumb too. I'm like, no. You don't know me. Old girl don't know me, and I don't know her.
Right.
So, don't assume anything about anybody.
But they do.
Because, I know they do it all the time.
And they talk about our, they smile in your face, and believe me, because I was there. They talk about Christians and they talk about other people, even each other. They go home and talk about each other behind their back.
Yeah.
Because I know when I was in the Nation of Islam, they used to do it all the time. And I did not like that. I did not like that because I don't play that. I'm your brother. I'm not going to talk about you behind your back. I'm your brother. I accept you to how you are. We all got our faults. We all got our errors. We all messed up. I'm not better than you are.
And they make fun of the poor, and they make fun of the poor, people who are less fortunate.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
What in the hell do you think come out of slavery? Do you think normal people was going to come out of slavery as descendants?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Where do you think all this come from? Where do you think the essence of all this come from or is rooted from? Slavery.
Right.
You got to remember.
Yeah.
Our forefathers was turned out by slave masters on the plantation.
Yeah.
And you got some people in the pro-black conscious community that don't even believe that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say they research. Go research your history again.
Yeah.
You must have missed something.
They only take what supports their delusions.
Exactly.
That's the only research they're gonna do. Just enough to support. That's all this belief stuff. They do their research and their knowledge, whatever. They only research just enough to support whatever the hell they believe in. That's all.
Exactly.
They're not gonna go any further.
Sometimes I really wished if I'd have lived in the time with some of our ancestors. Well, I think I've lived in the time with some of our ex-slave ancestors were still alive or died at a very old age. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I would have had a chance to sit down and talk to one of them, that I could really communicate, that somewhat I could get a communication out of, because, they spoke real broken English. They could talk like us.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I wish I could really sit down and talk to one of them and let them, and put them in front of a lot of these niggas and tell them what really happened on the plantation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just what they heard from a book, but you heard it straight from an ancestor's mouth.
Yeah.
So you can hopefully stop all this foolishness. Not believing that many of our forefathers was raped by Caucasian slave masters, males. Yeah, they was raping children and raping little boys on the plantation, raping little girls on the plantation. I knew they was raping. I knew they was raping. It was going down. I knew they was doing that to men. I knew that. Yeah. So don't sit up here and think that you got these mighty men and women who are descendants all of a sudden that don't have no faults.
Right.
You understand? Our people was broken in that part of our history. We were broken, and it carries on in our genes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It carries on in our genes.
Yeah.
That's why we have a lot of these Caucasian characteristics.
Yeah.
It's in our genes.
Yeah, it sure is.
Lord, I just thought about somebody when you said that.
I mean.
I just thought about old girl when you said that.
You look at a lot of these present day black Christian preachers. You know what I'm saying? Doing the shooky do. you know, whether it's male or female, you know, with the same sex. You know, you don't think they was doing that on the slave plantation as preachers? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's happening today. They're doing it today. So
right.
Obviously, they was doing it on the plantation.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Wow. Well, we done an hour, y'all. I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
I want to thank Sunshine and Syrian. Syrian be hanging with me no matter how bad I be talking about religion and stuff. Syrian be hanging with me.
Well, at least we got Syrian listening to us. You get the rest of them people from the religious community, like you say, talk bad about us.
Yeah.
Get mad at us.
Yeah.
Want to threaten us and all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know? But hey, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, myself and Taalik, we're trying to save you a great disappointment, because we already been through that. You might say, well, that was your experience. I'm telling you,
right.
It's not just my experience. I'm telling you, it's the road to nowhere, and it has been my personal experience, and this stuff has been around for a long time. Like Janet Jackson said, what has it done for you lately? Now we messed up our lives messing with this stuff for years and years and years. You don't have to.
Right.
You can do something different.
Exactly.
We learn by our mistake. We're older people now. We understand what the deal is, and we've broken out of that crap. And you don't have to go through that stuff. You could actually win.
Exactly.
You could actually win when we lost. If you take our advice and get out of that mindset that's on the road to nowhere. It's just simple as that. I know it feels good. I know it sounds good, but it's on the road to nowhere. It's not going. You're not going to end up with nothing.
You're going to end up with a goddamn thing.
Nothing. Those people, all that African black in the back, you can't even get a bologna sandwich out of them damn people.
A bologna sandwich, you say? I thought you was gonna say a bean pie.
Oh, I
got a slice of bean pie.
I was in the Nation of Islam almost 9 years, and the only thing I ever got I didn't have to pay for was some burn up ass bean pies, and they let me sleep on top of some pickle barrels.
Damn.
That's 9 years. You know why? Because I'm poor. The only thing they did was use me to sell bean pies and stuff like that, but they really weren't interested because, I was just a teenager. I ain't have no money to offer no damn body.
Right.
All them brothers, all them brothers in the temple, nobody tried to help me at all. I'm the brother. Even my biological relatives didn't help me, and they were also my brothers and sisters in the faith. There's no way a young brother or somebody, and anybody that know me, if you around me and I see that you don't have nothing, whatever, I'm going to share what I got, because we brothers and sisters, especially in the faith. I'm going to share what I got. If I got it, I'm going to help you. And you don't even have to ask. There's people on my channel, there's people that know me that will bear witness. You don't even have to ask. They didn't ask me for a dime. I heard your story, and I want to help you. You don't have to ask. I was in the Nation of Islam. It don't make no sense. And they teach that if you have a bowl of bean soup, half of that bean soup belongs to your brother. I have yet to see my half of that bean soup to this day. I don't even see I never saw the damn bowl, let alone the soup. It's a road to nowhere. It sounds good, sounds intellectual, but see, when you start thinking for yourself, when you start escaping all that crap, you start to see it for what it is. It's not scholarship. It's not intellectual or nothing. You see it for what it is. Some damn Barnum and Bailey Disneyland Mickey Mouse crap. That's what it is.
I just want to tell you something too. To say something before we close. That don't take away the fact that you do have sincere, genuine brothers and sisters in that faith and other pro-black organizations like that. You know, but they you know, drown them type of people out. Yeah. When it's a majority of them that are like you were describing, you know, like the brothers describing. Yeah. So, you know, but like I said before, you know, this is the reason why, you know, they had to get rid of people like Malcolm X, who saw that crap for what it was. You know, like he said, the Nation of Islam had the resources where they could have united us with Africa. They did. But yeah. Even now, Farrakhan could, you know, because of, you know, his position, he could have done a lot of different things. But see, this is the thing about it. He's not a leader. He's incompetent. Right. He's only looking out for himself in the future, make sure that his great-grandchildren, all that people, make sure that they get fed. He's not looking out for the NOI. He's not looking out for them people. I heard him say a speech, and he was talking all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, did y'all miss something here? He talking about all these things. He didn't mention their welfare at all. I said, what do you guys fit in it? He only talking about his personal family. He's talking about, you know, the people, Elijah Muhammad's children and family. I said, so where do Wesley Muhammad fit in? Ava Muhammad, Brother Ben X, all these people. Where do y'all fit in all this? Didn't mention them. Muhammad. Yeah, didn't mention them at all. Right. But, you know, if that's what you want to do, you're going to be disappointed like my nieces and nephews. You're going to like, damn, it wasn't real. It's not real, y'all. Except you reality. You tell him that he didn't go to your people's funeral. Oh, yeah, no, he didn't. My uncle gave 30 years, over 30 years, no telephone call, no cards, no flowers, no email, nothing. But he gonna go to Aretha Franklin's funeral where he couldn't even give a keynote speech at. Nope. And you know, Nipsey Hussle, Dick Gregory. Yeah. You know. Go all out his way to go to their funeral. But a man that gave him 30 years. About Nipsey Hussle. No, he didn't even know nothing. Don't we really know nothing about Nipsey Hussle? Yeah. It was just an opportunity, you know. Man, it's what, 5 generations past his. He didn't even know nothing about that guy. No. And he gonna go to his funeral. Out of all the young brothers and sisters, what about the younger brothers and sisters that have probably been killed? That's in his organization and got killed. You understand? Did he go to their funeral? That's a good question now. I really doubt it, cause I really doubt it. But if that's what you want to do, you can't say that you wasn't warned. You know, it's gonna be a very disappointing day when you wake up with rheumatism, can barely see, and you're gonna see that all your life you've been believing in this stuff, it didn't do a damn thing, and your children gonna be cussing your ass out. This is what you did to us. This is your work. This is your legacy. It's a road to nowhere. The only one that you know can, what? Yeah. The day he died, the Nation of Islam is done. It's gonna be done. The day he closed his eyes for the last time, not only the Nation of Islam under him, but the entire organization. Yeah. Even with them other offshoots. Yeah. ain't nobody going, because he's the last, heir.
Yeah.
According to them, he's the last heir. According to some people in the nation, he's the last heir apparent to Elijah Muhammad, and mostly more people been listening to him than the other, offshoot leaders of them different branches of the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
So once he die, that's gonna be
there
it.
and see, he's supposed to be so special. He's supposed to sit in the seat of Elijah Muhammad, but Elijah Muhammad created Malcolm and him and Muhammad Ali. Farrakhan hasn't been able to raise somebody like that. The closest he come to was Khalid Muhammad, and you see what happened with that.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's their business.
Well, see, just like they accused Malcolm X of being jealous of Elijah Muhammad, that's when they accused Khalid Muhammad of being jealous of Farrakhan. Obviously. Or rather yet, to flip it around, it was Farrakhan that was jealous of Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah.
Because he saw Khalid Muhammad rising.
He was, yeah.
And he did not want that to overshadow his prominence as a leader in the Nation of Islam. So he did what it took to get him out the way, and that's why he lost favor with the majority of the younger generation in the black community.
Mm-hmm.
He don't get no support from the youth in the community. Khalid was his passport to the youth in the black community.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people still don't remember or realize that. Through Khalid Muhammad was why Farrakhan was able to connect with the younger so-called hip-hop generation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, but once he crossed Khalid Muhammad, he lost his pass with the unquote hip-hop generation.
Mm-hmm.
And it still remained like that now because of that move he made with Khalid, So, like I said before,
but Khalid,
this is why they're losing support. That's why they losing numbers of members in their organization.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah.
So when he died, they gonna be just about down and nothing anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the day he died, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't anticipate nobody's death.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't want nobody anticipating my death. But I'm gonna say one thing. When it does happen, I'm not gonna shed a tear.
Yeah.
Of course. It's not gonna be no skin off my back. But you know what though? I'm not gonna worry about Farrakhan because he's gonna be dead anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at them Negroes and see how they gonna respond.
Right.
And when they do, of course, many of them gonna respond stupid and keep believing in that crap and go through what they got to go through, because it's gonna be some real big time division when he died.
I already know it.
We might even see some violent play go on because of the struggle with the leadership and all that other crap. And that's when I'm gonna be laughing my heart out. I'm gonna be like, look at these dumb Negroes.
I have a question.
And I don't like even addressing people out of their name like that, but I have to say, they got to be some dumb, stupid Negroes or idiots to keep believing in something that didn't do them or their family no good.
Right.
Even after this Negro died.
Yeah. I have a question for you, Brother Taalik, before we get out of here. The question is there a book or some you can recommend some type of source of information they want to know about Nelson Mandela? Hold on a second.
Because I don't have pinpoint information source of information that you could go to by way of reading it in a book, but all I could do is tell them to go online and, look up, because there are documentaries about how, Nelson Mandela was not favorable to the people of South Africa.
Yeah.
And there are documentaries about the, failure of his relationship with his first wife, Winnie Mandela. And thing I could do is also tell them that, look up stuff on YouTube or the internet on how other leaders in Africa, like Robert Mugabe, looked at Nelson Mandela as well, which would give them, which would not give them the full knowledge on what they need to know concerning Nelson Mandela. But Nelson Mandela, he had a lot of opposition against him. Matter of fact, that guy Julius Malema, he was a youth leader in his African National Congress, which Nelson Mandela was a part of that party as president. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's a lot of information circulating out there, but you have to just dig through and find it. I wish I could give you a direct source to go to, though. Whoever it is that want to know where I can send them to, I wish I could give them a direct source, just to be honest, but I can't.
Yeah.
But it is information on that out there in the social media land, or in the web wide, or as they call it, the web wide internet.
Right.
That they could go find. Because before he died, he had opposition among his own people coming against him, especially for the way he did his wife. And as far as the Americans, also, you could look up certain information from, as far as different, I think it's different outlets somewhere in the internet, which talks about Nelson Mandela's, broken promises to Black Americans. Mm-hmm. Because it's a fact known that he did not fulfill his promise to those Black Americans, especially the ones that supported him and helped him from his 27-year incarceration when he was in prison in South Africa. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said before, it's information out there,
Okay. All right. And
it's definitely information out there on that.
And the last question I can answer, when he was the sister that went to Cuba, that was Asada Shakur.
Yes, sir.
That's who he was talking about. She wasn't part of the Black Panther. She was part of another organization.
She was part of the Black Liberation Army.
Yeah.
I think she was part of the Black Liberation Army movement.
Yeah. No, she's not Tupac's mother. No. No, she's not.
No, she's his auntie.
Yeah. Okay. So, on that note, we out of here, y'all. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Brother Scott, Syrian. All those who are listening to this broadcast, those who will be listening later on, thanks to Facebook, and thanks to my my panel, Noble and Brother Talib. And it's late, y'all. I know a lot of us gotta do our thing in the morning, so we're finna get out of here. And I thank you so much for joining us. It's always an honor that you would allow us to spend a little time with you. On that note, y'all.
Send that link to me after you close out, but I'm about to go right now because I got to check on dinner I'm fixing.
Okay. All right.
All right. And peace to you also, Sister Noble. Was she still there?
I don't know.
Or she must have left.
Well, we out anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Peace, y'all.
All right, peace.
Peace, peace.